Hey y'all, Danny here. Y'all know the rest. Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. Um, don't mind me, I don't have any makeup on. This is my authentic self on Saturday. So happy Saturday to you. Um, Spirit led me here. Seriously, I am about to go out, but Spirit sat me down because obviously there's some messages that need to be. I love the glow. Look at God's glow. Look at that. Obviously there's some messages that need to be said. So let's get right to it. I'm gonna start with the tarot. Spirit, and one of the messages I got was, and I didn't meditate. It's just like they led me. Sit down, say these messages. I am getting a name with a T, and a name with a M. I always get M names. And instead of trying to figure out what they're telling me, because this is a video and I don't want the video to be super long, I will just give you the first letter of the name. It's a M or a T and a D. One of the messages as I was preparing to sit down, like they're chiming in now. Thank you, Spirit. Give me 1 second. One of the messages was, things are unfolding. Things are unfolding pretty fast. You're going to get some results, some answers or results, maybe medical results by mid next week, like Tuesday, Wednesday, or the end of next week. If this has to just do with like a relationship or where's it going, things are moving and you will get like more clarity, more answers by next week. I'm feeling more towards the end of next week, maybe Thursday, maybe. They are giving me the number 12. Let me turn my fan around. Whew. Okay, they are giving me the number 12, which is about choices. 12 is about choices and decisions. Now, is 12 about other things too? Look the angel number up. When I say do the work, that's one of my new lines. Do the work. Because if I have to do the work, you have to do the work, okay? So find out what 12 symbolizes for you. That can mean in the Bible, like the 12th verse, or I don't know, but 12 is a big number. Spirit, talk to me. Thank you so much. Let's pray. Thank you so much, God, Jesus. That's who I believe in. Thank you so much for being here. I ask you to please come in full throttle like you just did, sat me down, and give these accurate messages for the people for this weekend, for the week, for whoever sees this, whenever you see it. Okay, I thank you so much. I asked my guardian angel to come in, and I asked Archangel Michael to be here to protect this reading and the readers and everybody who's watching. In Jesus' name, amen. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. They do want you to work on your, I hate to say spiritual gifts, but that's what they are, and I don't know why I hate to say that, but I do, because everybody is gifted. But not everybody is activated. So if you feel like you are activated, you are a seer. You are, you can feel clairsentient. You have these clairs. You have to work on them. I'm sorry, something's in my eye. Spirit, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to know? Oh, another message was, it's like, Spirit, slow it down. They hear you talking like to yourself in the car. I do that too a lot. Spirit, your spirit guides, your prayers are being heard. They want you to know that your words are spells. Anything that you say or think over and over again, meaning more than 3 times, you are creating it. It will happen. So if I was you, I would not be negative and I would just stay totally positive. Okay? Spirit, talk to me. And even if it's hard, push yourself. Tell them this is hard. Tell them, ask them for help. Please help me get these negative thoughts out my head and only speak positive. Okay? Show me a dime. Something about a dime, y'all. You might see a dime on your floor, whatever. That is from your guides. That is from your deceased loved ones. I'm getting like a Ann or Anna. I don't know if the names are, I don't know what y'all are trying to tell me. It could be like a two name, like Anna Lynn or Ann Lynn, or it could be two separate names. You might know somebody named Lynn. I'm not really sure. Or your name might be Lynn. They're giving me about overthinking and making the right decisions. That's not number 12. Taking time to stop and to breathe and to woosah. They giving me tears, like somebody could be overthinking or thinking or about something sad. Spirit, talk to me. Yes, and the dreams. I know your dreams, everybody's dreams. And if they're not crazy, like a lot of the dreams are like so vivid. And when I say crazy, they're so vivid. They're so over the top. You're running. I see tunnels. I see rainbows. I see unicorns. I see green fields. I see a house. Like people are in a house. I'm telling you, I could go on and on about everybody's dreams. And say if your dreams are just normal and you might be forgetting them. They still, oh my God, my alarm's going off. I hope you don't hear it. I only hope you hear me. They still mean something. So just try to write down whatever you can, whatever you remember. Spirit, can I get something? What's going on with the collective? What do you want them to know? Thank you. One more, please. What do you want them to know? I'm going to put these cards back, but I am going to show them to you and tell you what they are about. The reason I'm going to put them back is because I feel like my deck, I like all my decks to be like upright. I like everything to be upright. Now, if Spirit brings it out and it ends up reversed, then I will let you know. But I feel like this probably was me, so I'm going to put these back. But we did have the Page of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the Page of Swords. This is a learning card. This is about getting wisdom. So I feel like somebody out there is either giving advice, and I said this in my last video. Either someone's giving advice or getting advice. But with it in reverse, that means someone's not listening. That means someone is saying no. I feel like somebody could be being stubborn. Could be. King of Cups, I feel like someone loves you very much, or you have a lot of love for yourself and it came up upright. I love this. The Cups cards, especially if it's a king or a queen, I tell people they've been through a lot of shit. You know, even the Queen of Pentacles, anybody who's a queen or a king in a deck, they didn't just miraculously become a king or a queen, okay? That means they've been through a lot of broken hearts. They did a lot of self-analyzation. They did a lot of self-work in order to be the King of Cups. You know, they know how to love. They know how to love themselves. Whatever they love, they put all their passion into it. Like, I love this, okay? I love the Emperor a little bit more, but I do love the Kings. Princess, which is Page of Cups. Page of Cups in reverse. So this is not any cup cards in the deck is about love. So this is lack of love, feeling down on yourself, looking at all the negative and insecurities of yourself. Just Not good energy, y'all. And this is okay. You just got to get it upright, all right? The Page of Cups is about looking at your aspirations, what you want to do, where you want to go in life. You know, maybe it in reverse, which this could have been me. I'm going to put it back. With it in reverse, maybe you feeling like you're stuck. You're feeling like where to go. Maybe you feel a wall in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Seclusion. They're giving me like seclusion. Maybe you feel like you're secluded, you know, or you could be in like a solitude moment where it's just you. There's no friends, nobody. You know, maybe that's how you're thinking. And you know, I'm looking at this cup. I'm looking at this card and they're making me look at the cup. I feel like you might be pouring too much into others. Now, all these messages can be for different people. So maybe some of you are looking at your aspirations and goals, but you're putting too much time and energy into others. And you need to stop. You need to fill your cup up. I feel like someone's playing the blame game. Like somebody could be like putting something on you, or you're putting something on someone else. I just feel like the blame game is happening somewhere. Step away from it. Step away from that. That's negative energy. Nobody should be blaming. You can know who does something to you. You know what I mean? Remember, return to sender. Return to sender. Your words are spells. Return to sender. You know what I mean? You don't have to keep, and if it's not you, it could be someone you know. This like animosity. I feel like there's blame and animosity going on somewhere. And Spirit is saying there's no time for that. That's not the energy that you need to be in. So you don't have to speak to someone. You could just say, I release this energy and I'm just going to walk away from it. And you could just change your mindset about it. It's easier said than done, but it can be done. You just have to make a choice. Number 12. And we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. I like this in reverse because that means you decided to walk away from the bullshit. Okay, the 10 of Wands upright is a lot of burdens, a lot of stuff on the mind, things you have to do for yourself and for others. Like you just carrying a lot of stuff, a lot of weight. And when it comes in reverse, that means you said, you know what, I'm not doing that today. Today's Saturday and I'm gonna go have a mimosa by myself. I'm not going to think of nobody's bullshit. I'm not going to think of my bullshit. I'm going to actually just sit in the park and be happy and have my little latte and call it a day. And I'll get back to that tomorrow. Something like that. 10 of Wands in reverse. I love it. Spirit, talk to me. What's going on with the collective? What is this? 13 minutes on the clock. I really don't want this to be a long video. I just want 3 cards, please. What's going on with them? The 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is about letting go of something. And I just now said that. It's time for you to let go. Even if I want you to let go totally, forever, of anything that's not serving you. But that's easier said than done. You know what I mean? So for right now, whenever you watch this video, let go of the anxiety. Let go of the bill paying. Let go just for 10 minutes or just for 30 minutes. Take a spiritual bath. Put some sea salt in your bath to cleanse your energy. And if you don't believe in any of that, just do it because I'm asking you to. Just do it. It's not going to hurt you. Sea salt. Sorry, I had some sea salt. I wanted to show you. You get sea salt. Just put some. And then you're going to say, well, I don't have no sea salt. Put some cinnamon. Cinnamon brings in abundance. It brings in, you could put a little bit of honey for some sweetness. You know what I mean? Like, or you could create today. Just decide, like, you know what? I'm going to make a candle today. Look at this candle, my heart candle. I'm going to make a candle today, you know. And it doesn't, you can make earrings. Do whatever. I don't care. Just do something that's going to please your soul, but you're going to have to let go of this bullshit. My 4 of Pentacles is also about saving money. It's also about really looking to your finances and saving money. And it's something about thoughts. Spirit is giving me something about this Four of Pentacles is about letting go these negative or conflicted thoughts that you're having. Something, and they're giving me something about an uncle. That could be a separate message. Something about an uncle. Your uncle could be with you if he's deceased. And you know what came out just now? And I'm going to leave this out. I thought that was my mistake, but it's not. The Hermit in reverse is about not looking at your mistakes, not taking accountability. The Hermit in reverse is not like not doing any shadow work, not journaling, not getting out all of these conflicted feelings. It's about not looking at yourself, not looking at your red flags. That's what the Hermit in reverse is about. The Hermit in reverse, to me, the Hermit in reverse upright is about being by yourself, looking at yourself, talking to yourself about your issues and how you can change. The Hermit card is about being guided by spirit. When it comes in reverse, you're just willy-nilly. You're just out there. You might be dating an Aries, or you might be an Aries. I feel like you're just out there. And I feel like you are around. There's a lot of people. I'm feeling a lot of people in your energy. And I don't know. You have to make, all I could do is give you the energy they're giving me, but I can't tell you what to do. I can't make you do it. You know, I can't make you believe. You know, you're going to save money. You're going to start letting go. You're going to look at yourself. You're going to take accountability when you're ready to. But the longer you wait, the harder life will be. Just thought I will put that out there. Spirit, what else? What else is in the energy of the collective, whoever's watching this? I feel like, did I get that just now? Either someone's name is John, or like I got a Grandpa John or something like that. And maybe someone called, like I'm hearing Baby Boy, but you know that's a movie. That maybe that's your favorite movie, or maybe someone called someone, that's my baby boy, or something like that. I don't know. The Emperor, remember I just now said I love the Emperor. The Emperor is about strength and stability. It's about moving forward. It's about taking charge, you know, standing firm in your ground. I feel like the Emperor, even though, you know, I'm gonna get some tarot people to be like, oh, that's not the Seven of Wands is standing firm in your ground, whatever. I feel like the Emperor embodies all of that. I feel like it takes a long time to become the Emperor. But I feel like we're all on the road to this strength, to this stability. They just now gave me the word sobriety, so maybe somebody stopped drinking. Or maybe somebody needs to stop drinking. Something about sobriety. I feel like that, isn't that have to do with like alcoholism? Ladybugs are my favorite insects. I love ladybugs. I'm still scared of insects like crawling on me and stuff. But one time I had 2 ladybugs in my room. My windows are closed. I don't know how they would get into my room. 2 ladybugs, okay? Ladybugs is about abundance. They're about prosperity and luck. I love it. Keep going. They're giving me keep going. I feel like they want me to channel. Listen to your intuition. I always tell y'all that. Listen to your intuition. The Four of Wands just fell out. The Four of Wands is like either a new home, like a new structure, new walls. The Four of Wands is about a new time in your life, a new threshold, something starting. Remember, the Wands cards are about like passion. You know, is what your intention and your passion, your drive. So the Four of Wands is my 1111 card. Do you see the 11 in here? 1111 card. So that is also my lucky card. We also have the Hierophant. So this could be about a marriage, or it could be about a schooling, like a facility or a facilitator. The Hierophant is my godly card, so it's about your spirituality. It could be about your third eye. So let's talk about some of those things. If it's about your spirituality, spirit is, and they in my third eye, I'm seeing the Judgment card with this card. If you are feeling pulled to your spiritual journey, it could be a religious journey, you could be whatever, I don't care what you are, but if you're being pulled, if you're listening to God or the universe or whoever you listen to, then decipher it. Ask them, talk to them. What's happening? You need to talk out loud, and you need to be patient and wait for the answer. You need to sit and meditate. And if you don't meditate, you need to just sit and out on your balcony or look out of a window. Give yourself that 10-15 minutes to just ask the question out loud and to just be quiet to hear the answer. Whatever comes to your mind immediately, a horseshoe, a horse, a dime, a penny, a purse, a color. This is them talking to you. This is them giving you the answer. And you're going to have to decipher it. I do feel like a trip is coming up. It could be, I feel like there's lots of different trips coming up. I feel like there's a trip coming up in September. Definitely next year in the summertime. Either Cancun or I got another like Caicos. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Caicos, Jamaica. I feel like family. I feel like someone has family. Whoever could be watching this from Jamaica. I feel like you might have people buried in Jamaica. I don't know where that came from. It came from spirit, but I don't know why they would want me to say that. They must want you to pay attention. We got the Eight of Swords, and it kind of came in reverse. It was like this. The Eight of Swords upright is about being trapped in your head with the negative thoughts. When it's in reverse, this is good. I'm keeping this out. That could be spirit telling you they want you to get out of your head in this overthinking thing. It's too much. They're giving me something about directions. Directions. Maybe you're going somewhere and you're looking for directions, or you need directions, or maybe you just need directions in life of like, where do I go from here with this marriage, with this when I say marriage, this is not everybody. If you're married over 7 years, technically, or if you're in a dating situation and it's over 7 years, technically you're married, to me, in my book. So maybe you're wondering, like, where's it going? And something about a brother. Check on your brother and their health. Check on your brother, or it could be a mind thing, a lot on your brother's mind, like the overthinking could be with your brother. And my brother just moved here. He's right out there. So when I get off here, I'm going to check with him to make sure that he's okay and he's not overthinking anything. We have the Six of Pentacles. We got 3 cards that fell out together. Six of Pentacles. That is the universe receiving your prayers, receiving your thoughts, and them giving you energy back. Six of Pentacles is about a give or take, an exchange. But do you need to exchange or give or take with anyone? Do you need to give somebody something back, or do somebody need to give you something back? Did someone borrow money? Or is something with giving and taking? Spirit is highlighting this so you can know that they know. Okay? What time is it? Because I told you I was going out. I gotta go. The Fool card is about taking that leap of faith. Doing something different that you have been thinking about, but you're scared to get out of the box. Reach for the stars, you know? You just have to, you got to do it. You got to do it. The Chariot. The Chariot is about once you leap for those stars, or take that leap of faith, everything is going to go in your favor. The Chariot is about making one huge decision and going with it. And look how happy she looks. Okay? It's about going in a different direction. Spirit, can I get 2 more, please? And then I'm out of here. I'm going to give you some angel numbers, and then I'm out of here. The moon. Yeah, I feel like people are very conflicted. And for some reason, they're also highlighting these insecurities. That has to do with self. And remember, I told you the Hermit card came in reverse. So you might be saying, like, yeah, I'm doing the work, but you might not be, really. Maybe it's time for you to take a deeper dive. And I feel like some of you are going to be like, what you mean? Like a deeper dive into like your spirituality. What does it all mean? What does it all entail? A deeper dive into your dreams too. This moon card is really like standing out about dreams. I feel like some people's dreams that they're either in a school or they're amongst people, again with this people thing, taking on a lot of energy. I feel like, again, someone needs a yes or no answer. Sorry, y'all. I'm not staring into space. I'm trying to decipher the messages. They're showing me a third eye, but it's made out of like a pocketbook. Maybe somebody's making like a third eye something, a third eye pillowcase, a third eye, something about the third eye, y'all. Seeing the unseen. The third eye is about seeing the unseen. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like I'm blinded now. I feel like somebody, right when I said blinded, I got the word cataract. So maybe somebody has like needs cataracts or getting cataracts. These messages are for you. You need to take something off of the back burner and do it. You need to do it. Something's happening on Monday for somebody. Maybe something you need to do on Monday. The hanged woman, the hanged man, you feel stuck somewhere. You feel stuck somewhere. But look, you see this person is not stuck. They choose to be stuck. They choose to be stuck. The Page of Pentacles is a small opportunity. And if it's not an opportunity, it's something. Something is small that is coming towards you. Don't dismiss it when it comes towards you. When you hear somebody saying like, oh, this is just an example. Oh, I heard they hiring down the block, but you may not like the pay. Maybe it's something you should just look into. That was just a bad example. I'm sorry. Page of Pentacles is like a small amount of money, or it's like, so like do a scratch off. I would do a scratch off. Or somebody could be giving you something. I feel like somebody's being gifted something. I'm getting a Lonnie or a name that starts with an L. Spirit, can I get one more, please? 29 minutes on the clock. Queen of Cups in reverse. A Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't like that. Before we got the Page of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about listening to your intuition. And I feel like some of you are not. This is why you're stuck. I'm getting a name Ronnie. Somebody, I feel like somebody, Ronnie. I feel like either Ronnie could be someone who passed away, or somebody, Ronnie could have a grandfather who's with him. I don't know. It's something like that. The Tower with the Queen of Swords. The Tower with the Queen of Swords. The Tower is something everyone needs a tower in their life. You need to, how do I put this? Tower moments happen when they supposed to happen. Things crumble, you lose a job, you leave a job, you make a decision you're not sure of. A tower moment could be anything that you would consider to be bad, right? But the tower needs to happen. And it needs to happen so you can build up. The Queen of Swords is a Libra card. It's a strength card. It's a confidence card. It's wiping away all the bullshit, which is this, and saying, I'm moving forward. No matter what I hear, no matter what I say, no matter what you say, I'm moving forward. I'm using my intuition. I'm going to think on it, and I'm going to move sensibly. Make sure you move sensibly. I do want you to move forward and take action, but sensibly. Watch your words, but cut all the bullshit out. Something again about your money and your finances. I want to say that somebody out there has time, so this is the time to really make a different account, look into trust funds or trust. Go to the bank and ask questions, see what you can do. Ask about your 401k, talk to management or HR or something, but it can be done. You have a little bit of time. One more, Spirit, one more. Oh, thank you. The Strength card. Yep, exactly. And I've been saying strength throughout this whole reading. Okay, so don't worry, y'all. You are very protected. The bottom of the deck is 7 of Cups. This is about making the right number 12, making the right choices and decisions. Looking closely at paperwork, looking closely at whatever a person tells you, even if it's advice. You don't have to take the advice, but look closely at it. Go research whatever they're saying. You know what I'm saying? They are giving me something about hospital and health and looking closely at something. And you know what, y'all? I don't want to make it... This is not a dreary reading. This is kind of like an advice reading. But some of you out there are happy. You know what I mean? Some of you are happy. Some of you are not overthinking. And so the advice there is the 10 of Cups. Stay in happiness. The 10 of Cups is about stay in your divine happiness. You know what I mean? Understand that your divine happiness comes within you, from you, and it's within you as an individual, not with a partner. But then after you get that together and you love on yourself and you know how much you love yourself, love on your partner. You know what I mean? And then start taking chances, taking some risks. First thinking about it, planning it out, sitting with your intuition, sitting with source, the universe, asking them about it, and then taking that leap of faith, y'all. Okay? Taking that leap of faith. If you need to get your passport, you need to hurry up and get it. You still have a little bit of time, but you need to get it. And I'm guessing if you have a trip coming up, like in next year, it's summertime or whatever. Let's give you them angel numbers. Hey. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see all my decks. Boom, 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 boom. All right, this is my favorite angel number deck, so let's do it so I can get out of here. Woo-hoo. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the collective to know? What number? What? Don't look for your signs, y'all. Your signs will show up for you. Your signs will show up for you. They're giving me something about a car. 555 change. So make sure you check your car out. Make sure you get your oil change. And I say these messages all the time too. So just be safe. Something about angels. You know your angels are with you, y'all. 5-5. Again, 5 is the number. Shift. Something's happening. You're shifting your train of thought. You're shifting. You probably feel a little crazy, like I don't know what's happening. Because when I started to shift, I didn't know I didn't know what was going on. And sometimes even during my shift is not over. I'm still shifting. And sometimes I get really confused, but then I lean into the Lord, my Lord. Lean into your belief system. Okay? So please, 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 please. Accountability. Didn't I talk about that earlier? Somebody needs to take accountability. 1321 awareness. Be aware. Be aware of people, places, and things. Even be aware of the people who smile in your face and they act like they're your friends, but they're going back and talking about you or pillow talking about you and things of that nature. Be aware. And you need to step up and say something. I feel like somebody needs to step up and say something. Step up and say something. You needed to hear that. You needed for someone to tell you that. Spirit, God, the universe, source is telling you, step up and say something. 5151, optimism. I love it. Be optimistic about everything. It's funny because they're giving me autism with this optimism. Be optimistic about your autistic children, or whether you teach autistic children. Those are the most spiritually gifted people in the world. Okay, I love my autistic babies. I love them. 999, release whatever's not serving you. Release the argument, release the doubt, release the oldness, release how you grew up, because that was then. You can't change it. Embrace the new you. And again, this third eye thing, you are definitely a seer, y'all. Y'all can see things in your dreams. You can see things before they happen. I'm telling you, you have that feeling. Y'all got the same gifts I got. 427, you want to make your platforms bigger, or you want to get out there in some type of way. 427, be your authenticity. Be your authentic self. Everybody doesn't have the same testimony as you, so put your testimony out there so you can help someone else. And tell 99, somebody needs to tell the truth. Again with that third eye. I could go all day. I feel like I'm getting an R name too, something with an R, and I already told you a D. I'm getting and I'm getting a Samantha. The spirit will floodgate me with names. So maybe even if you don't know any of these names, maybe you know a Samantha. Maybe you know someone who starts with a D or a L. You know what I mean? They're giving me Easy. I don't know if someone says Easy a lot, or if they go by name Easy E or something. I don't know. Prudential. Somebody needs to call Prudential. I don't even know what Prudential is. That sounds like an insurance company or something like that. Maybe you need to look into your insurance. I always get the name Sean and Shelly and Michelle. I get these three names all the time. So it is what it is. All right, y'all. I love you. I gotta go. I'm gonna come back and post a picture either on my TikTok, which is Karen Alexander, or Karen for Alex, of what I'm wearing, because I'm going out with my friends. Love you. Bye.